to another video. My name is Hans. I'm simply a dude on the internet. I don't give financial advice. I taught all these things myself. So let's just get right into this video. So we finally have some more PulseChain updates. I'm not a dev, so I do not quite understand what this means. But what I am expecting, or my conclusions are that this is all of the data that is from Ethereum, all of the transactions, all of the balances are being uploaded onto the chain that we will be using in the future. We know that PulseChain is a full system state copy, which means all your balances, all your transactions, all the data will be there as soon as the fork happens. So this is only the testnet, right? So few people are calling for a skip of the PulseChain testnet v3, but either way, it's just people giving their opinions. It doesn't mean much. We will be seeing testnet v3, and I expect testing for a few weeks, right? So Trevor over here pasted this into ChatGPT, and it says PulseChain update involves downloading several bodies of code and building an index system called the Merkle tree in order to make PulseChain secure and reliable. Let's see what more is said there. Not much. Otherwise, this is the first update. We are currently in stage 7. It already took a few hours. Some people speculate that it will take 54 hours from now. This is his next tweet 7 hours ago. Stage 7 takes quite a long time. You can go read the GitHub if that is something you want to do. I looked at it quickly. It just walks through all of the different stages. There being 15 stages, we're currently on stage 7. So all of the information is pretty much getting loaded onto the PulseChain, right? So with that out the way, let's quickly get an overlook of what the market is doing. So I can close one of these tabs because I have 2 Bitcoin charts up here. Firstly, let's start with the dollar index, which I don't have up here for some reason. Let's just pull up the dollar index. Now the dollar index, as we know, it's the strength of the dollar. The stronger the dollar as it moves up, you will see the stock market and Bitcoin cryptocurrencies go down. And when it goes down, crypto and the stock market can rally to the upside. On the longer scheme of things, this is the 50% line of the Fibonacci retracement. This just simply tells us that this run is over. Right, this is aggressive. If you want to see bounces to the upside, you're looking for the 0.236 and the 0.382. Those are called the pump chaser zones. Both of them have failed. The 382 has acted as resistance. We're now below the 50% line. Now, although this is not a Fib level, it is relevant to Gann theory. This is a little bit complicated, but either way, on the shorter time frames, we're literally testing the bottom of this range right now, which is kind of weird as everything, including the stock market and Bitcoin, is dumping a little bit. And it seems like there is much more downside to go. Let's put on the line chart because I do think we have bullish divergences here. Bullish divergences is a reversal signal. You see the price is going down, yet the momentum indicators are rising. Now there's a divergence here, a divergence of momentum, but it hasn't confirmed yet. This needs to break up here at 57 for it to be confirmed on the RSI, right? On the daily, no divergences here on the daily. We have divergences. Do we have divergences from all the way back here? yeah, technically we still do, although it hasn't been confirmed, it is in the books as price has been going down from November already. So RSI is higher, yet the price action is lower. So we could see this come all the way down to the green line and maybe even all the way down to the Wyckoff check, which is here at 93. So a lot of upside for crypto if that is to happen. We still have rate hikes. Lots of macro analysts are still saying that we are in a recession, but macro analysts tend to be very slow to the price action. They always tend to lag behind. So that's the dollar index for you. Remember, we've been looking at this downtrend on the God market, which is the S&P, for quite a while. We do have bearish divergences forming here. You can see that the RSI is lower, yet the price went higher. We have now fallen back into the downtrend. So this was a fake out. We even had a bullish retest on this downtrend. And now below it again, while the dollar index is falling. Let's look at what Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin also testing these lows. Now, when we break down below this 2,307 level, we have lots of demand here. You can see how long these wicks are. But if it breaks down here, we want to see a retest. And this is where the shorters will then take a position at this area, because this is technically a double top or an M. And when the market is smiling at you like that, it wants to take your money, right? Now, we're not leverage traders, but it will just, you can see with the rest of the market how Bitcoin influences this. So this is for HEX. This is more of a sentiment measurement, as Bitcoin makes people bearish, especially if it starts dumping. So where can this take you? This can take you all the way, the measured move to 2100, 239. That would be quite healthy for these indicators to start resetting. If we go to the daily, we can see that as the price moved up, this is quite an aggressive bearish divergence. See, price is going higher. And if we look at the RSI down here, it's going lower, right? So a divergence in the price and the momentum. So this generally tells you that it's time to start looking for shorts. And I mean, this can fake you out very easily. So that's why trading is exceptionally dangerous. And there's a risk management aspect to trading, which most newbies don't even know about and never really consider. And I'm not going to discuss it here because I don't want you guys going out and getting yourself wrecked. So it's literally a wait and see moment now in the market. I mean, this is quite good reactions. Like, there's lots of demand down here. We can just see how the market keeps buying it up here. So this will, if we break down here, we get a retest. This will give some of the bulls time to get back in. And if we start losing these 236 levels and the 38.2, I mean, we can come all the way back down to retest this 18,356 level. So to look out for that. Bitcoin dominance actually breaking down. We do have bearish divergences here. Once again, price is going higher, yet indicators are going lower. This would mean a reversal, so the altcoins are going to have a little bit of room to run, and people exiting their Bitcoin positions to flow their profits into some of the altcoins. This would just tell me that the rejection or the downtrend from Bitcoin won't be that aggressive, but simply a healthy pullback for the bulls to get back in. Bearish divergences on the daily as well. Obviously hasn't been confirmed. We need to break below 75 for it to be confirmed. So yeah, a little bit more room for the altcoins to run. Ethereum has broken out of this little M that it had there. We can see the bearish divergences all the way from here. It has now pretty much played out on the shorter time frame. Let's see what happens down here. We're back in this trading range down here. Let's go to the daily. So yeah, massive divergences once again. That was on the daily. This has been confirmed as we've broken down below those lows at 71. Let's see if we have more downside. The next target is at the 50% at 1400 and then 1320. This would be a healthy correction. We're still technically in this larger range. We still haven't broken out of that Ethereum. Let's quickly look at some of the HEX charts. This is the daily. I'm just going to remove that over there. So let's look for divergences. There's actually a hidden bullish divergence down here. Indicator is going lower, price is going higher. Let's look on the shorter time frames and see what's going down there. So this is nice market structure. If we can break above the 26.1 level, I'll just measure this move off the, yeah, this can take us all the way up to just below, but we need to break above the 26 level and maybe retest it as well. So you can see the beautiful W, right? Just good market structure. There's definitely some people interested in buying. Yes, let's just look at the momentum on the shorter time frames. I mean, no divergences to speak of. Yeah, no divergences, no bearish divergences. We're simply just consolidating at these lows. Generally, we've seen at the past is when we've rallied up, we've just been rejected, right? And we're pretty much holding up here, which is a little bit different and good to see, right? Shout out to Crypto Story Alan Finn for the subscription. Do like the video, subscribe. If you have not, I really do appreciate it. Do leave coins that you want me to take a look at. So if we go over to Crypto Bubbles, pretty much everything is in the red, right? Aptos still rallying, but this is a very VC heavy, venture capitalist heavy layer one, and I don't really think layer ones are going to be all the narrative the next cycle. It was pretty much a massive narrative the previous cycle. As we know, FTM, all of those layer one coins did pretty well, right? Unless it's a new coin, like generally new coins do perform pretty well if they have a solid community, a solid narrative, and some good technology. They tend to perform really well. So we will see some really good gains for PulseChain, which I'm really excited about. But don't expect too much. We never count our chickens before they're hatched, right? Just keep a level head. Yeah, I mean, HEX looks pretty healthy. We can look at HEX versus BTC. Strong bullish divergences, right? Chart going, price going lower, yet RSI from being very oversold is heading up higher. This is the 4-hour chart. Let's just go to the longer time frames, and the same there as well. Price action higher, excuse me, price action going lower, yet the RSI heavy to the upside. So nice bullish divergences. So this is calling for a reversal here. I mean, I really want us to go and touch this line down here and then rally up from there. That would be really good to see. X versus ETH on the daily chart as well. Once again, strong bullish divergence. Price going lower. We can pull it from that one. RSI or momentum going up. We want to start seeing higher lows at this side of the market, something like that. It can be a little bit deeper perhaps. Something like that. But just higher lows. This is what is called good market structure. And then finally a breakout of the W, the market structure, and then you can have a move higher. Once again, the longer this base is, the higher the move to the upside. So it does look like X wants to outperform the larger caps. Let's look on the shorter time.